In this module, we'll go over a few housekeeping items related to payroll and forms, leave, those kinds of things. The first thing I wanted to talk to you about is the time and effort sheet for part-time staff. Each part-time employee must complete a time and effort sheet each month. Your lead instructor will help you learn to do this. These can be submitted no later than the 15th of the month. That's to the main office. If the 15th falls on a weekend, you should submit your sheet on the last weekday before the 15th. Your lead instructor may want you to submit your paperwork sooner. Please talk to him or her for specific instructions. Time and effort sheets for full-time staff. It's the same process, except for full-time, it's submitted no later than the last business day of the month. Again, your lead instructor may want you to submit your paperwork sooner. Talk to him or her for specific instructions. I would talk to your lead instructor and just make a note here on this page when you're supposed to submit your paperwork. Some employees have a timesheet on TBR, Tennessee Board of Regents. You should submit that timesheet electronically no later than the 15th of the month. The pay periods run from the 16th of a month through the 15th of the next month. So that's why these dates are so very important. Again, your lead instructor may want you to submit sooner. Please talk to him or her. Just make sure you know when you need to submit each of these things. If you're a full-time employee, you must submit a leave report on the TBR website, and it must be done on the 15th, no later than the 15th of each month. Again, if the 15th falls on a weekend, you should submit your report on the last weekday before the 15th. Once you've done this a time or two, it will be much clearer. So please ask about these procedures if you need help with them. Travel forms. This is important. If your travel time has been pre-approved, your lead instructor can provide you with the appropriate form to claim mileage reimbursement. You always claim mileage reimbursement from your office location to your destination and then back to your office location. In addition to the travel form, you must provide documentation of distance using the Rand McNally mileage calculator. And I've given you the address there. You enter your office address and your destination. Take a screenshot of this document take a screenshot of your screen to document your mileage claim. You do not have to print a return image. Just one way is fine. And then once you complete those, your lead instructor will instruct you on how to submit those. Please understand, though, your travel time has to be pre-approved. You can't just drive somewhere and decide, oh, I'm going to claim mileage. Has to be okayed beforehand. But if you're driving to a meeting, training, a conference, those kinds of things, mileage is usually reimbursed. So if you have questions, talk to your lead instructor. State policies we've touched on, but let me just remind you to please remain current in your understanding of state policies. To see these policies, you can visit the staff portal, scroll down until you see policies and guidelines. The list is very long. So pay a close attention to those under program management. Those are the ones that apply to us mostly at the instructional level. Okay. The email blast. This will also help you stay up to date on state policies. The state's mailing list is called the email blast. And in order to sign up for that, you need to do that manually. Important announcements, policy changes, and news come through this feature, so it is important to subscribe. And the instructions to subscribe are here. You go to the staff portal and follow those instructions. That gets you on the state mailing list.